Hello, friends. We had seen some glimpses from the Larry Wheels and Andrey Smaev collaboration. Now, their first YouTube video is out. A lot more information is out now in the public domain. Ever since the video clip of Larry Wheels being defeated by Andrey Smaev in arm wrestling had surfaced on the internet, the whole world had gone crazy. Every arm wrestling lover had been yearning for a new hero in arm wrestling. The scenario in super heavyweight or the open category arm wrestling, where the best arm wrestlers of the world compete, has been quite boring in the last 8 or 9 years. There is fierce competition for positions 2 to 20 or 30, but the number one spot has not budged anywhere in the last 8.5 years. Levan Saginashvili has stamped his authority on this position and cemented it in such a manner that it seems impossible for anybody to displace him. Forget displacing. Nobody can even put up a decent competition to him, even for a single round. And why is this? Is this because of lack of technique, arm wrestling knowledge, or table expertise? No, 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 certainly not. It all comes down to brute strength. And that is one department no other arm wrestler has been able to come anywhere close near Levan. They have tried, they have put up new records in the gym, spent hours there, worked with their dietitians, strength coach, strength athletes. They have also increased their strength by 20 or even 30% at times. However, all this have been futile. Levan remains untouchable. Even the five-time world's strongest man contest winner, the legendary 6 feet 9 inches Brian Shaw, had ventured into the arena of arm wrestling and had practiced for more than 1 year rigorously. He had learned everything about the nuances of arm wrestling, had Devon Larratt and other famous athletes as his coach. He had been trained for hours and hours and practiced and had the best practice partners to pull with or pull against. Even took part in 2 or 3 super matches. But he eventually realized that winning a strongman competition is something else, becoming a good arm wrestler is also something else, but trying to match Levan Saginashvili is trying to touch the realms of impossibility. And so he quit arm wrestling. So why Smaev? I mean, how does Smaev evoke that interest from the arm wrestling fans, which nobody has been able to? The reason is Andrey Smaev is even a bigger mass monster than the 420-pound Brian Shaw. And Smaev has displayed monstrous strength when it comes to arm wrestling related lifts. Smaev has become so strong that Larry Wheels, who is a seasoned arm wrestler himself, with more than 5 years of experience as a professional arm wrestler, he was smoked by Smaev. Smaev went on to say he didn't even feel Larry's hand. So much was the difference in the strength level. Smaev has not made any announcements regarding his ambitions with arm wrestling, but his actions are so loud and clear and demonstrative. What I feel is that he does not wish to say anything beforehand, but wishes to keep preparing relentlessly till he becomes really, really good and breaks into the top 5. His sudden increase of his walking body mass of 125 kgs for years to this massive 160 kilos in the last 2 years has a reason. And friends, that reason is to dominate the sport of arm wrestling, a sport he had tried to be good in for the last 7 years but had failed repeatedly. But now it seems possible. So, has Maev finally cracked the code of arm wrestling? Has he finally known that missing link to the puzzle that has eluded him for years? He was freakishly strong even at 125 kilos, but always found it extremely difficult to convert that strength on the arm wrestling table. Finally, it seems that problem has been solved for good. Andrey Smaev has arrived. Bye bye, friends.